big difference 1 year can make. And take a look last year when we were talking about it, and you talked about just bringing a positive attitude to the field, trying to be example for the players. How much of an effect do you think that had on some of the players that you were with last year that are now involved in this?
I'm not too sure. Hopefully it's helped out a little bit. I feel like I'm a leader by example. Just coming to the ballpark ready to play no matter what the result happened to be the day before, the at-bat before, the inning before. Anything can always happen that next time you get a chance to go out there. And in baseball, with 162 games and 500 to 600 at-bats and 200 plus innings being pitched, so many things can happen at so many different times. Just got to continue to stay positive.
We also talked about your highs and lows last year and keeping an even keel. Now with all the protection in the lineup, and now you have Cespedes behind you, who now raves about hitting behind you. How different is that? You know, coming to the ballpark now, knowing that even if you have a bad day, there are 8 other guys in this lineup that are going to pick you up.
It's obviously great to have guys in the lineup that can do some amazing things with the bat, like this lineup has been. But we also had a great lineup at the beginning of the season. Obviously, you add a couple pieces like Awanya Ribe, Kelly Johnson, and Young Cespedes. It just makes our lineup that much more better.
As a player, when management goes out and gets those parts, when you're hovering close in the race, what does that say to you guys as a team? What's the feeling in the clubhouse when management goes out and does that?
This year was actually quite interesting because it was surprising that they made a move and they also made 3 different moves. And the moves that they made, you always hear of teams making moves here and there, a couple pieces, to go ahead and maybe back up the bullpen here, an extra infield guy. But we got 3 solid pieces that have played winning baseball, have been veterans in the game, and you also had Addison Reed into the mix that was able to come in and do some things for us in the bullpen. Tyler Clifford as well. So you start thinking about it, go, wow, we made all those moves. How were we able to do it? And it's great that they did.
And now we're here at the Subway Series, something you've been a part of, the energy. How is this one different? Both teams, meaningful games, end of September, looking towards October. How's it different for you?
I don't think it's going to be any different than any other series that I've played against the Yankees or as a Yankee playing against the Mets. Both games, anytime you get a chance to do it, the fans are going to be looking forward to it. You got families split in the city that are Yankee fans, some are Mets fans. Here's a chance for the weekend to get a chance to have some bragging rights over your family members depending on who ends up winning the game. It's going to be sold out. Wouldn't expect anything different. It's going to be energetic, but obviously we got to provide some of the energy on the field so they can go ahead and get even more live.
Signed here as a free agent, as a Met. This year, does it make everything work? Is this what you envisioned when you signed on here?
Well, as I signed in general, they mentioned a couple things to me. The fact that we had a lot of young arms coming up, those guys got a chance to come up. Matt Harvey's also returned back. Got a chance to play with David Wright, a great guy for not only New York, but for the New York Mets organization, and a great baseball player. Someone I played against in the minor leagues, and now getting a chance to play with as a teammate for the second time. First time was in the World Baseball Classic, so it's cool just to get a chance to be here and try to get as many wins as possible. Hopefully get to the postseason and be as successful as we can.